In this video, we'll go through a quick overview of how to get your first 3D images with a new Ajile Depthscan 3D imaging system. This includes the basics of setting up the hardware, using the system's focus and aperture assist, and capturing 3D point clouds. Before this step, you should have already installed the Ajile 3D GUI on your PC. When your Depthscan arrives, you'll find also included in the box is a high-quality USB 3 cable with locking screws on both ends. And a USB 3 host card, which is recommended for use with your PC. More information on that in the description below. And of course your Depthscan system itself. Note that the Depthscan does not always ship with a power supply, so you may need to provide your own. Please see our website or the Depthscan user guide for information on the power supply. Once everything's unpacked, start by plugging in the USB 3 cable to the unit. Fasten the locking screws and make sure it's secure. We'll plug in the power cable next. Plug this into the unit first and make sure the flat edge of the power connector is facing towards the front of the unit. It should click into place. Don't forget to remove the lens caps before we power the unit on. We're now ready to power up. Plug in the power supply, and the indicator light at the top of the housing will turn on. After about 30 seconds, the Ajile splash screen will appear. And about 15 seconds after that, you'll hear the fan in the base of the unit power cycle. The unit's now up and running. Now open the Ajile 3D GUI. On the toolbar at the top, click on Connect to Device. When connected, the indicator light on the left will turn green. Now click on Adjust Focus and Aperture. This will open a viewing window and turn on the projector and activate the camera. The global view window shows the system's entire field of view. By clicking within that window, we can select a region of interest that we want to focus on. Now in the local view window, you can see that our region of interest is oversaturated, so it's hard to see. On the Depthscan, adjust the inner aperture ring until the details on the local view window are easier to make out. Next, we'll focus the projector. While adjusting the projector's focus knob, pay attention to the indicator on the screen. The bar on the right shows the current focus value, which we're trying to get as high as possible. You'll also notice that the patterns being projected become sharper when in focus. Next, we'll repeat that process for the camera focus. This is the outer ring on the larger lens at the top. The camera focus is less sensitive than the projector, but again, the focus value indicator on the screen will help. Finally, we'll set the system's aperture for imaging. Every material, texture, color, and working distance requires a different level of light, but we generally recommend starting at a saturation level of 0.2%. Once the system's set up, click 3D Capture to get your first capture. You've now set up the Depthscan and captured your first 3D point cloud. Next, you can try imaging with different working distances, incident angles, and saturation levels to find the best conditions for your own specific goals. I hope this quick start guide was helpful, and if you have any questions, we're here to help.